Welcome to Crosscut Now. I'm Paris Jackson. In today's episode, we take a look back at the digital divide affecting residents in rural Washington. We'll show you what measures teachers had to take in Elma to help students during the pandemic. Here's a Crosscut revisit from earlier this year on the challenges Elma residents face when internet access is limited in their community.
Where I live out like in the middle of nowhere, we don't get a lot of internet plans going out there. And so the one we have is really slow, and about all my neighbors have the same one. During the pandemic, everything was online, everything. So that made it really hard because I could only do so much. Like 2 hours would go by and I barely have anything done because it would just go on and off. And then it just makes you want to give up on using it.
Knowing that certain students didn't have internet or capability, we were making paper pencil packets of work. This math packet goes on this bus route or this food route, so expect it. And then me knowing my seniors that needed classes in order to graduate, I would make the copies and deliver them to their houses, knock on their doors.
The signal is probably the strongest back in her bedroom, which is at the very end of the house down there.
You'll have to like open up the window and you'll just be minding your own business and suddenly it'll just go, oop, no bars. And you'll have to leave it here like that, sometimes on the side, depends on what it wants to do.
I mean, at first glances it might look like we kind of are way out in the boonies or something, but the city limits is literally 1 mile. I mean, we are 1 mile outside of town. And to this day, we still don't have internet here. And I've looked, for almost 3 years now.
These problems were problems we've always had. The idea that students are going to go home to spotty internet, or like school lunches. I mean, sometimes school lunches is the only meal you get. These were pre-COVID problems. It's just they were problems that we could ignore. And through the pandemic, we couldn't ignore them anymore. They're still problems. We just saw them better.
I'm Paris Jackson. Thank you for watching Crosscut Now, your destination for nonprofit Northwest news. Go to crosscut.com for more.